The mystery behind the death of the tallest man in human history. Standing at 2.72 meters tall, Robert Wadlow is recognized as the tallest man in human history. Yet it was a single small injury that ended the life of this giant at the age of just 22. Although Robert Wadlow was born with a body that developed completely normally, his parents later noticed that he began to grow uncontrollably. Doctors diagnosed Wadlow with pituitary gland hyperplasia, which caused him to produce abnormally high levels of growth hormone. At the time, surgical removal of the pituitary gland was considered far too dangerous, which meant that Wadlow would continue growing without control. Having such an enormous height brought him widespread attention, but it also caused many problems. Not only did he have to spend the modern equivalent of thousands of dollars on specially made shoes, but his ever-increasing height also brought about several painful health issues. At the time of his death, Wadlow weighed up to 220 kilograms. His extraordinary height and weight put a heavy strain on his legs. From the age of 14, Wadlow had to wear leg braces to support his rapidly growing body. By 18, doctors discovered he had almost completely lost sensation in his feet, a factor that would later contribute to his death. Despite all these challenges, Wadlow took advantage of his appearance as the world's tallest man to build a public image. He became a spokesperson for an international shoe company, which provided him with custom-made, oversized shoes. In the summer of 1940, Wadlow traveled to Manistee, Michigan, to participate in the Independence Day Parade at the National Forest Festival on July 4th. However, by that evening, he began to feel unwell. He had developed a fever, and his father let him rest at the hotel. According to some sources, Wadlow's fever was caused by a blister on his right ankle. He was unaware that the blister had developed because of a poorly fitted new leg brace. Since he had no sensation in his feet, he didn't notice the problem. Over the following 11 days, Wadlow's condition worsened. His family remained by his side as doctors tried to save him. On July 15, 1940, Wadlow passed away at the age of 22. The tallest man in the world died from nothing more than a small, infected blister. The people of Alton, Illinois, loved Robert Wadlow dearly. After his sudden death in Michigan, his body was brought back to his hometown, where a statue was erected in his memory.